Hey everyone, today we're going to be going over some tips that I think will help you improve your My Hero Rumble gameplay. So with that said, let's begin. Oh, why are you up there? First things first. Usually, beginner players will start with this setting, which is show hide total. If you're wondering what that is, basically, when I was attacking them, you just see the same number popping up, 21, 21, 21, 21. And this is the default they give you, but I believe the other version is better. I believe this to be the reason because with this, okay, naturally we can see the health bar because this is the training mode, but in an actual match you will not have that. You're gonna have to rely on your own mental notes. So per se, I could be hitting them a bit and I have to disengage. How many times did I hit her? 21. I know I hit her for 21. I already forgot how many times I hit her. I don't know how much. I know that she was on health, but I don't know if she's low. I forgot the damage. I don't know how much she actually took. But if I were to use the other setting, which I'll show you, it can be found in display at the very bottom, nearly the bottom. Here, show damage, you move to show high total. This setting, well, hold up. Let me just, let me heal them up a bit. All right. Now, if I were to hit him, the numbers start adding up. See, now I don't have to think too much about it. I know, okay, that was 231. That's almost all of their GP gone. And this will help you a bit. Like, even if I stop midway, I'm like, okay, that was 100. I don't have to do the math in my head. I can kind of get the gist of how much damage I'm doing. And if I can be encouraged to engage or not, now I can start thinking, like, when to go back. Which is why I personally use this setting myself. And I advise you guys to use it too. Of course, that's preference, You can do whatever you like. The next setting I'd like to review would be the aura settings. Of course, I think aura itself is pretty cool. It makes you look a bit, at least a bit cooler, With this fit, I feel more powerful. However, aura can be a weakness, specifically with like Amajiki and Farabi. Why is this the case? Let's say I hit him, I go invisible. If I have my aura settings like to visible to anyone, they're gonna see this aura. I mean, I'm invisible, sure, but with this aura, they know where I'm at. So it's this, it's essentially giving me away. It's making my invisibility useless. So the solution, like, I guess, do I just get rid of aura when I'm playing this character? No, that's not the case. Actually, you can just change the settings, and I'll show you how to do that now. I think it's in gameplay at the very bottom, well, near the bottom. Right here. I think you can only change it in actual battle when you're in a lobby. You don't have to do it like as soon as the match starts in the lobby. I have it set to allies only, so when I'm playing, only my teammates can see the aura that I have on, as well as myself. No other team can see it. My enemies will not be able to see it, which makes me safer. The other settings, you can either remove it completely or have it visible to everyone else, which I think would be a disadvantage if everybody else can see it, because it's not only for these sort of characters. Let's say I'm hiding in a bush. I'm trying to be sneaky, it's effective, drinking a potion if I'm hurt. But they can see it sometimes. Sometimes they can see the aura like popping up, and they're gonna get you with that. And not even a bush. You could be trying to hide in a conventional spot. I have like I think this is the second highest. I forgot the number of values, but the higher you go, the more expressive the aura gets, I'd say. It's more visible, more glowing, shinier, which is only going to give away your position even more than the usual. Which is why I recommend, if you really like aura, have it to show allies only. And if you think it's just distracting to you in general, which me personally, it's not covering too much of my view, but for anyone who thinks like it's distracting, you have the option to just remove it completely, which can be good if it's distracting you. And finally, the last third setting that I think will definitely save you. Unfortunately, if you're a PC player, this change will only doom you even more, so I don't recommend you doing this. However, if you play on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, this is the setting for you. This setting is so powerful You can't just activate it from the usual menu. You have to exit your game, return to title. You're thinking, what is the point of all of this? Well, you'll go to menu and settings, and then you'll go to cross-platform play and immediately